guys, Jujubear here, welcome back to the channel. Now today we're going to be jumping into some Total War Rome 2 action, online of course. I'm playing as a Pontus. Now I've got some units hidden over here in the backgrounds, a couple of these chariots. Once you see my opponent and his position, you'll probably realize why I brought them. So I'm facing up against a dude who's playing as the Romans. By the way, if you want to close that, I only just figured this out the other day. Hit U, and that closes and opens that little unit bar quickly. So I'm playing as a Pontus, players. As the Pontics? I don't know, I struggle with the quick versions of each faction, or what you call them, I guess. So I'm playing as Pontus, my opponent is playing as Rome. Now he's done a big old sword spam. Always good to see these in action. 1, 2, 3, Socci Hastati. 1, 2, oh, here we go. So interspersed, he's got Evocati Cohort and Armored Legionnaires. Probably a good decision. These units have just gone into hiding. He's got, I believe, 3 of these Socci Equites, and then he's got a General's Bodyguard unit. And he does also have a couple of these Hastati. 1, 2, 3. There's probably another one there. So definitely going to be a tough army to battle. I did originally have my chariots hidden in the woods over here, but I saw that he was positioned up here. He wouldn't be able to see my units, so I was able to get them into this woods here and hidden before he could see them. So we'll see whether they can be used well or not. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to take my Scythian horse archers, just kind of make sure he's not hiding anything in these woods over here or over there or over there. Just want to make sure that everything that he's got here in this line is what he's brought. So that's his army composition. My army composition is a little bit different. So I've got a couple of these pikemen at the front. 4 of them to be exact. I've also got 4 Eastern Slingers, so I'm hoping to skirmish, get a lot of skirmish kills. Now let's just run through in the woods here. I've got a couple of these Pontic Peltas, not too bad. Just 2 of them, just to make sure I can do some damage into the units as they inevitably try to outflank me. I've also got 4 of these Mercenary Celtic Warriors, 2 XP Chevrons. There's 2 on each flank, just to avoid him from flanking me once again. And I've got 2, I think I've got 2 Cappadocian Cav, yeah? Yeah, 2 Cappadocian Cav. Also, just to kind of refuse my flanks to my opponent. And I've also got a Pontic Royal Cav General. Actually a really decent unit. I actually like this guy here. 76 charge bonus. They are a very heavy shot cavalry, so they're going to do a lot of damage up on the charge. Very good unit all in all. So he has gone into, what is it called? Attacking Testudo, which is going to help him out with the missiles, but it's not going to help him once it comes to a... there we go. It's not going to help him once it comes to a shot cavalry charge. So I'm just going to plow my way through a whole bunch of Romans. And I'm starting to open fire with a couple of my other units again. These Eastern Slingers. So I'm getting a good charge in here with my Cappadocians. Whenever I do get a charge in here with my units, I do try to stop firing. At least that was true of before, but it doesn't look like it is now. So he's going to charge in with his Socci Equites, push my units back. I'm able to get them to safety, mostly. He actually charges straight into my pikes here. But my Pontic Peltas are getting some real nice shots in here. Just mowing down a whole bunch of those Socci Equites. They are not gonna be faring too well. He did manage to catch a lot of my Eastern Slingers there, which is regrettable, but I didn't take too many losses, which is good. My units, oh shit, yeah, okay. So my units weren't actually in pike phalanx, which is kind of embarrassing. Unless that's a replay bug. Yeah, it's funny. He actually pulled out from these engagements because he thought I was in pike phalanx. So I'm going to bring my mercenary Scythian horse archers. They've only managed to get 1 kill between them, but I'm actually going to be able to get some very nice shots into the rear of these Socci Equites now. And we're going to do a lot of HP damage, no doubt. He's got nothing to answer me with as well. Bringing in all sword spam means that he's kind of left himself open to a lot of this kind of thing. Rear charges and the works. So what I'm doing over here is I've got my Mercenary Celtic Warriors coming in here and just holding him down while I do some rear charges, and it's starting to take effect here. Now, out on this flank, it's just Hastati, so we're going to be able to kind of carve our way through a lot of these units with relative ease, just because they're a little bit cheaper. They got not poor morale, but they haven't got the morale of like an Evocati cohort. Look at these guys getting mowed down by my Pontic Peltas. Those guys are doing well. 37 kills so far. What's the bet that most of them are on these Soki Equites as well? I do have precision shot activated, so every single one of those javelins is going to do 47 missile damage each. So I'm cycling in and out. I've only lost 9 of those Pontic Cav, and I've lost 18 of those Cappadocian Cav, so he isn't really bothering to push my other flank. He's kind of more content to just focus on one flank and see if he can do the damage, but he is starting to bring a couple of these Armored Legio and Legionnaires and Evocati cohort around here. So with the support of my Mercenary Celtics, I'm pretty confident I can hold out fairly well. These Mercenary Celtic warriors actually getting quite a few kills, 33 amongst them. The Pontic Royal Cav, 174 kills there. Managing to finish off an Evocati cohort there, which is nice. Getting some good shots in here with my, I believe the Eastern Slingers there. Let's just check out the kills on those guys. 39 on this unit here. Looks like this guy's got 27, so not bad against the Roman army. Especially considering that they've all got very good missile block chance and very good armor as well. Only 3 on that Eastern Slinger over there on that flank. So I'm starting to bring my cavalry around the flanks here, just to see if I can get a couple of nice charges in. But he doesn't really have any cavalry or skirmishes for me to threaten, so I don't really have to do too much. Now my opponent, as you may have guessed by now, is not the best player in the world. So he isn't really playing super well. Like, he's bunching up his units. These units weren't braced, so they took a lot of damage there. Armored Legio, and I'm getting some really nice, very nice rear shots here. Now I'm going to be able to get a nice rear charge with my Pontic Peltas, who are out of ammo. So they're going to do okay in that engagement. Definitely not going to win up against an Evocati. Oh, maybe against this one. It's only got 19 men left. So I'm going to extricate my Pontic Royal Cav once they've applied their charge bonus to this unit. Very nice rear... Yeah, very nice volley there from the Pontic Peltas. Getting some nice rear shots in here as well on this Armored Legionnaire. Probably could have done better there if I focus fired. Now he's bringing his Evocati cohort straight into the front of my Pikes and my Mercenary Celtics. I did bring another unit in. So it's only once I lose a lot of units in my Mercenary Celtics that I actually bring another one in. So I managed to get out of there with my Cappadocians before he closed the gap with my with his Armored Legionnaires. These Pontic Peltas are actually, yeah, they don't have any ammo now, so they're going to kind of make their presence felt just by holding units down. So I can, oh yeah, he manages to thread the gap here very intelligently with his Soki Equites. Now I'm going to bring my Celtic warriors in here, get a nice jab volley, and pull my Eastern Slingers back out of the way. And I'm just going to use the rest of my units to focus fire on this Soki Equite. He's doing a really nice job of getting in behind my pikemen here and getting some nice attacking the rear penalties on me. But we're managing to finish off the infantry that came around this flank. How many kills we got now? 227 on the Pontic Royal Cav, and you're about to see another Cappadocian Cav charge here. Ooh, that was awkward. 112 kills on that unit, but it looks like I had my charge set on these Evocati, but it didn't really work out so well. So all around the center, we finished off those Soki Equites. My Mercenary Celtic warriors are going in a wild goose chase. Not really going anywhere in particular. Very brave nonetheless. A lot of these units are in attacking Testudo. But he's gonna, if he's gonna have any hope of getting into me properly, then he's gonna have to try and go on the flanks. There's no way he's gonna get any good charges elsewhere. So Armored Legionnaires down to 23 men, managed to finish them off with my cavalry on the flank. And now we can finish the job over here with this Evocati cohort. This Celtic warrior getting 59 kills, very impressive up against Soki Hastati and Evocati cohort. Again, I'm trying to box them in, and he's actually allowing me to do this. So bringing them around, just kind of sealing him in almost, because he's got nothing to do, or nothing to equal me with. So getting some nice shots in here, even though they are in attacking Testudo, I'm going to be able to get some nice shots in there as well. So pikemen pushing. This match probably would have been more interesting in Blade's balance mod, actually. I think I originally made this Pontic build for the Blade balance mod because I believe the Pontic Peltas have been boosted, or they've got a few nice stats pushed up there a little bit. So Soki Hastati, they are heavy melee infantry, but they're getting charged in the rear, which is nice. Just as my mercenary Celtic warrior is about to fall. And I'm going to bring in the next Celtic warrior. And at the same time, I'm going to seal the deal with this Cappadocian Cav with the rear charge to that Hastati and finish him off. At this point, I got my chariots, and I'm just going to go... I'm going to go nuts with him. I don't think he realized I had these guys. But yeah, we are just going to implode upon these dudes. I got my Cappadocian Cav coming in. I got my side chariots coming along and ripping up the enemy. Whoa, we just mowed down like 3 of them there. That's unfortunate. And I'm going to go around for the killers again. So attacking the rear. They are losing about half their men in about... I can't remember what the actual penalty is, but if a unit loses half of its men in a certain amount of time, it gives them like some incredible like morale penalty. I can't remember. Anyway, Pontic Royalty Cav, 303 kills, like pretty amazing stuff. XP rank 2, getting a lot of kills on those Evocati and Hastati out on the flanks there. Pikemen not really getting kills, didn't really expect that, but my Celtic warrior is doing a great job at holding up the enemy while my Eastern Slingers and Pontic Peltas sealed the deal. Scythian Horse Archers, didn't really need them up against an army like this. I mean, I could have threatened his Legatus and Soki Equites a little bit more, but he didn't really threaten me too much. He probably would have done a little bit better to use these Hastati to chase off my Horse Archers and possibly... It's just a bad build. Like, the Sword Rush is great, but not when I've got Pikes and lots of Slingers and that kind of thing. So, but anyway, thanks for the game, Jack-O-Lantern. Good guy. This is Jujubear signing out. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.